Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Greg Garcia.
At the plate, Greg Garcia. Lifetime against this particular arm, just a 1 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Line drive to left. Casey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Joey Lucchesi gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Donovan Casey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Mookie Betts. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
This is line to left. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Turner.
Comes set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, They knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Men on third with 2 down. Ready on 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
That is it. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Hosmer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
That is it. The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Standing in, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Torres. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting 6. Not shortstop.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Ball.
lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Okay.
The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Settling in now, Albert Pujols. First shot for him. Here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
So here's Austin Barnes as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Barnes is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel.
There is Dozier. One there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Coming to the plate now, Walker Buehler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out.
Batting 8.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now back, right fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Lagares. Now both runners on the move. And that's through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
Torres brings it in.
To second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Donovan Casey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit hard down the line. Oh, look at the dive. It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ball 2 now. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. It didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
Yeah, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone, and this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres has it, and there's one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. With 3 hits in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Betts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Next to the Padres, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Striding in, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Popped him up. Pujols will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's set and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Donovan Casey. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a liner, but foul. The set and the 1-1. There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to count. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Joey Lucchesi. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now back, right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box, Greg Garcia.
The shortstop.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
That misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch popped up. And no one will get this one. This is foul right side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fifth. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner's going. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Dozier on to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. Yes, he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
Machado.
Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Torres.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
No strike.
Softly hit to short. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Scott Alexander will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. First offering on its way.
Alexander.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's over there.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Alexander is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter,
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 37, Joey Lucchesi.
Now batting, Joey Lucchesi. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, but they lead it 3-0.
7th inning, Perez.
Stepping up now, Austin Barnes. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is low. Ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. Had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Grisham charging forward. He's there and records the first out. He Enrique Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Enrique Hernandez.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
The
out.
left fielder, number 34.
Now at the plate, Donovan Casey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's running. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Juan Lagares will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Line to the right side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Juan Lagares goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. He doubled his last time through. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Tommy Pham waits on deck. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. And that's low, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The set and the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now. So here's Cody Bellinger, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no. Here's Brian Dozier now. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And he got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. Back up the middle, scooped up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Into the box, Trent Grisham is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
And a bouncing ball, foul. That average for him up in the 360s now. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Seager over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stepping in, Torres. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Dozier fields from deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting, first base.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Peterson.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And this throw gets away from him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Chris Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.